All right, guys. It's the great debaters.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live with the great debaters featuring your boy, DJ Chris Cross, Brother Smith, and yours truly, DJ Chrissy Chris. Now, on this night, we know that we would much rather enjoy the full, beautiful weather that summer can provide. But this episode, we're going to talk about something a little bit different. We're going to talk about the best rides that are at Cedar Point. Now, DJ Crisscross and myself have worked at Cedar Point before. We have. We have attended Cedar Point on several times. I'm sure Brother Smith has as well. But this episode, we will be talking about the cream of the crop, the rides that make you want to stand in line for at least 30, 45 minutes, almost an hour, hour and a half for. These are the rides that make it worth investing into a fast lane pass, fast lane access, ladies and gentlemen. These are the rides that when you think about Cedar Point, you say, I went there because of that ride only. Woo!
All right, and we have Marcel here as well. We're going to talk about our great moments, sometimes traumatic moments, especially for me and Chris and Marcel as well.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. So first we're going to be talking about a new ride, quote unquote, new ride.
Moment, especially for me and Chris and Marcel as well.
Spoiler alert.
And Marcel needs to turn off his live right now.
Or
mute it. Thank you very much.
Oh, wait.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, no. Marcel, don't forget who's the host. He has all the power. Literally.
I have it on deck.
So first we're gonna talk about Rougarou.
AKA the Mantis.
Yes, this used to be Mantis, but they just changed the paint and changed the train. That's all they did.
Yeah, it's the Mantis with the different paint, and you're standing up.
Oh, it is creative.
No. You're sitting down on this one.
Oh, sitting down. Excuse me, my bad. If you literally, when I went to see the point when this ride opened, a lot of people asked, "Hey, where is this ride located?" If you know where the Mantis was, it's in the same location.
Literally.
That's all. It's not too far. It ain't too far from Iron Dragon. It ain't too far from Millennium. It ain't that far. Ain't that far.
It's the same turns, same curve,
same turn,
same loop.
Whiplash.
Oh yeah, Whiplash for reals, but
bro, Whiplash on deck for this one.
Like my last 3 years going back to see, I've never been on this ride. I never get on this ride at all because I know the turns backwards and forwards. It's like it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It's
definitely not worth it. However, the whips, if you haven't been on this ride, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is good. I ain't gonna lie, it is. But would you catch me waiting an hour? Like if I was attending this park for the first time, would I wait an hour for this ride? Nah, I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't wait. I would not wait.
I wouldn't. Now that Rougarou is the type of ride to where the best time you want to get on it is around August time, where everybody's back in school in Ohio, and you literally can wait, if not 10 minutes for it. Then you can just literally go.
Not even 10 minutes.
But you could probably just go up in there, get into the line, run all the way up to the front, and then boom, be on the next train. That's it.
You are on.
You in there. You went there.
I usually go at 9:40 when there's no one in the park.
Basically.
At night, because that's the best time to ride it.
Oh yeah. It is.
So now we're going to talk about Magnum, which Chris, I have never told you this story. Marcel knows this very vividly.
Wow.
Because he was with me.
This must be something.
He was with me.
I've never heard this story.
Okay. Now, me and Marcel, we were ride buddies on Magnum. We got in the seat. Marcel was a little jittery because he's afraid of roller coasters.
What?
Before they
in general, come on now.
Before they locked the seats to ship us out onto the hill, Marcel hopped out of the seat and left me stranded. He left me stranded. And I went up. And if you ever seen the first hill of Magnum, it is the most treacherous hill of all time.
It's like 3 minutes just going up there.
It's 3.5. It's just too long.
I
clocked it. I was like, click. It's 47 seconds.
So what I'm hearing is I make the right decision.
What'd you say?
So what I'm hearing is I make the right decision.
No, you made the wrong decision. That ride was legit. Decision.
That's like one of the top 5 rides at the park. Without question. But going up that hill,
it's the top ride when you don't put your seatbelt on right. You got to loosen it up a little bit.
You do got to loosen that thing up.
So you can fly and like, woo! Doing the bunny. That's it.
Right.
And jump off your seat and onto a new hill. I think not.
Right.
It's not going to happen, bro.
It ain't going to happen, dog. Come on. Now, this part right here going through, going through that first tunnel, you're like, ah!
Right here, that's when you think you're almost going to fall out right here.
Yeah, right here.
You're like, oh!
But real talk, though, like the one thing about Magnum, like you said, Chris, before, that 3.5 minute, climb to the very top of the hill. That jump
Did you say 3.5 minutes? It's 47 seconds.
Okay, whatever. It feels like 3-something minutes. I don't know.
You can feel the chain like clinging as you go up. You're like clink, 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 clink. I'm like, oh Lord.
Right. That's what I mean about it. Like it feels long, but like it's a good ride. It really is.
It is.
It really. Even though you gotta go you gotta go like past Millennium, you gotta go past this, you gotta go all the way out towards the back of the park near Regis Wheel and stuff. You gotta go out that area and stuff. Like, you gotta go far for that one.
Right. Well, speaking of the Millennium Force, we're gonna talk about that next.
Oh yeah, the second best ride at the park.
Second best ride in the park, and we'll get to the first ride later. But this is the second best ride.
Mm-hmm. It's better to get on this. Okay, I will say this. For anyone who's getting on Millennium, if you get on it twice, if you're lucky to do it 2 times, get on it on the front row and in the back row.
Oh, the back row is just madness, but the front row, that's where the magic happens in the front.
Yeah, but if you go on that jump on the very back, that feels like death. Like death becomes her. It feels like death becomes him/her. Because I did that when I worked down there, and I'm like. I'm about to sing Carrie Underwood, y'all. Jesus, take the wheel, take it from us. Like, for real, though.
It's horrible. Horrible.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is legit, though. Especially at night, too. Bro.
At night, it's the best. After Mayfly season.
Yeah, it is.
Because I remember I remember going on Millennium Force during Mayfly season in the front row. When I tell you my whole shirt was full of flies. Not the best night of my life.
Oh wait, we're getting close to the best part. Wait, everybody smile for the camera. It's coming up.
that's the camera. That's the camera tunnel.
It is though. Oh, good ride. Good ride.
Really good ride.
Now with someone who worked with Chris and I working at Cedar Point, we can honestly say and we can confirm that we have seen very long lines for Millennium. We have. Especially Chris, you didn't work 4th of July at Cedar Point, did you?
I never have and never will.
Okay, I unfortunately did. I saw people wait about 3 hours to get on Millennium, and that's not an exaggeration. I'm being honest to the very core. I have seen it.
Now, I've seen the day before 4th of July, where instead of me going back to the dorms on the bus, I would have to walk a few miles.
Just a few.
Just a few.
I go down Castaway Bay and like you gotta like go by all that and stuff. And I mean, if you got your head,
I will never ever work there again.
If you got some headphones, if you got some good music, which of course you do, then like you good. You straight.
You straight. So now we're gonna talk about the best season in the world. And what is that,
no.
Chris?
Huh?
What is the best season in the world?
Gemini season. Baby!
Gemini season. So now we're going to talk about
horoscopes, are we?
What'd you say, Marcel?
We ain't talking about horoscopes, are we?
No, we're not talking about horoscopes because
I am a Gemini.
That would be just stupid because we're talking about Cedar Point rides. And we're talking about Gemini.
We are. Yes. Now, I'm going to point something out to people if they may not be familiar with Gemini. You have two coasters because, according to the Gemini horoscope, twin personalities, right? Now, you have a red coaster, you have a red train, and you have a blue train. Everybody, and like everybody's looking like yeah, we about to win and everything like that. There's a spot on this roller coaster. Hopefully, I can find it to where it feels like a death trap, to where you're like going up, and they go. Oh.
When I say I pull my hands back every time, sometimes I don't even put my hands up on that hill. I just be like, "It's coming,
right.
it's coming."
Right. Oh man. Oh, there's another.
I think I can point it out like right here. One sec. This hill is something else though.
It really
you
is.
Think it's nothing. Wait for it. It's after this one right here. It was right there. It was back there. It was that hill right there. Hilarious.
It is.
Especially when the blue train goes faster than you, you'd be like, "Damn it, we should have went on the other one."
Exactly. I think that was me the first time I got on it.
Or you high five your friends when you guys get close to each other across the train.
Right. Okay. I saw somebody try to high five somebody, and like they dropped their phone in the cracks.
Oh God.
Yes. I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing? Come on, dog.
That's when I do an Iron Dragon.
Yeah.
A week ride, I guess.
Yeah.
I remember me and my friend, we went on this ride. We went like 7 times in a row. We just got off the ride, went back around, and got back on 7 times.
That
was probably my best Cedar Point trip.
Was this hashtag before the checking account?
This was during the checking account.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. And then you're going, and you're like, okay, we go.
Legitly, I slept on this ride too.
Yeah.
I legitimately slept on this ride. Oh, there's Mantis. He's not there anymore.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Even though it's reincarnated, basically.
Right. What is other rides we have at Cedar Point? You have like Max Air. That's probably one of my favorite rides.
Power Tower. You got Dragster, Maverick.
No, I mean we're talking about rides that aren't roller coasters.
Oh,
like Max Air, Skyhawk.
Skyhawk, yeah, I forgot.
Remember Witch's Wheel?
Dude, okay. If you're gonna get on Witch's Wheel, do not eat anything.
Oh, I made that mistake. I had one of those lemonades. Those sugary lemonades.
The $10
lemonades. I went on that ride.
Y'all talking about that rotating ride?
Yes.
When I say and it goes faster and faster, I'd be like, when I say I literally almost threw up on that ride. Yes. I hate spinny rides. So I almost threw up on that ride.
Woo-wee.
I tried to focus on one thing, but you're going so fast in a circle, you're like, okay, you focus on one thing, then it turns into like 1,000 things.
You ain't throwing up on yourself. You're throwing up on the entire people that were on that ride.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't really like throw up on rides. I just get really like queasy. Well, speaking of rides that make me want to puke, at the end, we're going to talk about Maverick. When I tell you this ride is so intense, that thing shoots you up.
Dude,
on a
just going up the hill. Just going up the hill feels like it's 10 seconds, but then when you go down, you're like, oh shit!
You're like, oh!
Like, we're like, oh, okay.
This ride is
wait.
too fast.
Oh!
Whoa!
Whoa!
This ride is intense. Then you go into that tunnel. The tunnel's the worst part because you be going so fast in darkness. Then you hit that turn at the end. It's so bad.
Yes, it is. But I'm not gonna lie. Here's the thing. The funny thing with Maverick is that like people will wait 2, 3, or even 4 hours to get on Maverick, but the ride is so short, and it's like a quick burst of energy and stuff, man, for real. But they be like, especially going up that hill for the first part, bro, that jump be crazy. They be like, we ain't gonna waste no time. Put them up there.
Right. I remember when it first opened. I remember every queue being full, and we had to wait outside the entrance of Maverick.
Easily.
That was easily a 3-hour wait.
Easily. Because Maverick can only feel like 10 or so people, if not less.
Maverick was about, I forgot how many people could fit on Maverick. I think it's like 16. It's a few rows.
Yeah, that's about right. I think they got like 2 or 3 closest from Maverick, I think. I don't know, something, but corkscrew.
Oh, we're not gonna. I mean, we could do corkscrew later, but
yeah, we can do that later. What about there one from Max there?
There is one, but you're not like doing anything. You're just looking at the sky.
What about Wicked Twister? What about that? Is there something for that?
Yeah, we can do that next. Wicked Twister, bro. Used to be my favorite ride. Guess what they did? Guess what these MFers did?
They messed it up.
They switched every single shoulder harness.
They did.
So everybody with broad shoulders can't get on anymore.
Bro, basically.
Like myself.
Yeah.
This used to be the ride. You just go straight up.
Hey,
you always sit in the back on this ride, so you can go all the way to the top.
Always. That's the best. That's the best thing. You'd be like, oh.
You'd be like, ah!
Like, ah!
I'd be screaming like a little girl.
Right.
You be thinking there's little girls on this ride. No. That's me.
Oh.
That's me screaming.
Right. And you're like, ah!
You're like, ah! I hate it when the guy be doing a countdown. They be like 3, 2, and then do it. I was like, what happened to 1?
Right. They like. Wait, what about Chris? Have you ever been on Windseeker?
Oh yeah, Windseeker's nice. I remember when it first made. That's also one of the weakest rides at the park. I hate Windseeker.
Yeah, it's like you're literally just you're spinning, you're just going up.
It's just a big merry-go-round. That's all it is.
Yeah, basically.
The first time I went up there, I was so scared. I was like, all right, y'all.
Bro, the first time I got on Windseeker, I swear, I thought I was going to I thought it was gonna snap off of the net, and I was gonna land in the hotel that's right there. I was gonna land on the beach somewhere, dog, for real.
Hotel breakers.
So I thought I had to pull a Tom Cruise from Mission Impossible or something. Be like dun 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 dun.
Speaking of Mission Impossible, Cedar Point got rid of disaster transport to put in Gatekeeper. When I tell you disaster transport was one of the best rides at Cedar Point, when I tell you, and they got rid of it, they got rid of that ride.
Preach, Deacon.
For this?
Preach, Pastor.
For this?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. In the pictures right there, Marcel, you'd be scared as heck. And then they take
no.
Oh, yeah, this the ride, baby. But it's weak. If I had a choice between Raptor and Gatekeeper, I would definitely choose.
Oh, yeah, Raptor.
Raptor every time.
That ain't the question.
I remember when they first opened this thing.
I do too. That's crazy.
Lines like 2 hours long. I'd be like, really, guys? It's not even that serious.
It really
But
is.
I mean, low key, it was serious when it was open. But once you got on it, I was like, it's not worth 2 hours. It's not worth 2 hours.
It really ain't, y'all.
It's not worth all that. I remember the ride that. What ride was that? I think it was in the back. It was like old school. There it is. The Cedar Creek mine ride. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
When I had to cross my legs so tight that ride because I was too tall.
Mm-hmm.
It was so bad. It was all bad.
It really do be all bad, though. That drove me crazy.
Heck. You know what? I want a free trial. I already paid for YouTube.
Another ride.
It's right, bro. When I say that I felt like a kid on the Jeepers roller coaster on this.
On the what?
On the Jeepers. You remember the Jeepers roller coaster?
I do.
This is what I felt like. This is what this is. The slowest climb in the world.
It's like literally, it's like watching a snail like go up a hill. Like that's how slow it is. And then you wait, some more.
And wait, this ain't even the first hill. This is just to get up to the thing.
Exactly. And then you be like, hey, and you're like, wait.
Then you're like, wait, what?
That was it.
Here, wait, Chris. The first time I got on this ride, I waited 40 minutes just to go around in a circle. Wait for it.
Right. Wait, right.
Wait, we're not there yet.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Here we go.
Right.
Oh, that's it. That's the whole ride right there.
Basically.
Hold up.
Right.
Oh, goodness, Chris. Oh, okay. We're going back up.
Yeah.
You know how bad this ride is? You have to hype it up. The people in the train have to hype it up.
Bro, you gotta have like some friends who are like riots and stuff. Like you gotta really hype this ride up because like that's the only way that this ride's gonna be lit if you hype it up.
The only I was in there cracking up the little kids. I was like, here we go, guys. Here we go.
Right.
Whoa. That was so bad.
And then they're like, that's it? I'm like, yeah, that's it.
That was so bad. I hate that ride so much.
What about Val Raven next?
Val Raven?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get Val Raven up. Now, when Val Raven opened up, I had never waited in line for Val Raven. I've never waited in line.
You're right.
Let's see.
Bro, the funniest times working at Cedar Point would be like working at Plinko and try to like get out those fast lane passes, dog, for real. That'd be crazy.
Oh yeah, I remember that's the reason why I never waited at Val Raven. I played the Plinko game.
Now going to Val Raven, going to this one, I'd be like, okay, we good. But then you'd be like, wait, this thing is moving a little bit too fast. So like y'all doing this right? That's how it was the first time I got on this. But looking
especially
down,
that first drop, bro.
Mm-hmm. You're like, Jesus.
But that's pretty much the ride, though. That first drop.
Yeah. After that, it's like, oh, okay. You're like, okay, we're going down.
As soon as we get to this drop, I'd be like, that's the way of the world.
Exactly.
You look down, bro. That is probably the most scariest drop.
then you're like,
and then they just drop you.
And then you're like, I regret all of life's decisions.
I remember the first time I got on this ride, I was like, I gotta pee, and I did have to pee though.
That's the crazy thing about it, man.
That's the worst thing when you gotta go on a roller coaster, you gotta pee.
Bro, that jumping crazy.
I'd be like, ah!
Right. That jumping crazy, man.
I hate this ride so much.
Yeah. But the one ride that like I cannot stand at Cedar Point is Witch's Wheel.
Man, Witch's Wheel, bro.
For anyone who's listening to this, if you're gonna get on Witch's Wheel, do not eat anything, do not drink anything for at least an hour. If you can avoid eating altogether before you get on if you can avoid Witch's Wheel altogether, do it. Is that right?
Yeah, it's not there anymore. But I mean,
I know. I know.
Yeah.
It's not there.
Yeah, they replaced it with some like barbecue restaurant or something. I don't even know.
I
don't even know. I don't know.
I worked there
Witch's Wheel right here.
Bro, this ride,
when I say I got on this ride, I got so dizzy.
Horrible. It's horrible.
My cousin likes this ride, and she made me get on it 3 times in a row.
Which one?
Dominic.
Oh yeah, dog. Like the worst thing about this ride is like when it naturally like gets higher, and then you just feel like your whole center. Oh yeah, this is a better view right here. Your whole center of gravity. You be feeling like, bruh, what?
And it goes high, and it goes like literally like 180 degrees, like
exactly. And you'd be like, bruh, like what?
I feel like the guys in Sandlot when they had to spell out the tobacco. That's how I felt like. Look at that. Oh man.
Exactly.
Why'd you have to do that to me?
But it's only up like that for like
it's like that for like 3 minutes, bro. 3 minutes doing that is a long time.
Oh, it is. It felt like forever. I'd be like, dog, don't be doing this to me, man. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'd be like, my stuff better be in the bin when I get out of here.
It better be for real, though, man. And no, but we gotta talk about the secret spots. Like, okay, where's been the most random spot that you've ever placed your stuff at Cedar Point?
I put my stuff like at Dragster. I put my stuff behind the little like bushes, behind the bushes and trees before we go in. Or I put it like behind the like if I go to Dragster, I put it behind the lockers.
Is there a POV for that Dragster?
I mean, usually I don't go like to Cedar Point with any like big like baggage or anything because that doesn't make any sense. But if I do, I usually wear like pockets with zippers. So
yeah. I mean, I saw a lot of people over there with like waist straps, aka fanny packs over there. To hold like a wallet, hold like a phone or what have you. I don't care if it makes you look lame. Hey, look, that don't help.
Now, let me tell you, when I worked at Top Thrill Dragster, you have no idea the things that we found at the end of the night under the hill. Yeah.
Hey,
we would find car keys.
Floor is yours.
We would find car keys. We'd find sunglasses. So many sunglasses, of course. And we'd find we found a camera, Chris. Like a huge camera this big. And they didn't. And the person who lost it never claimed it. So someone has a new camera.
Oh my God.
Hilarious.
But yeah, man, you never told me about that story about Magnum. You never told me that story.
Man, Magnum, bro.
Oh,
I will never forget that. I will never forget that day. I will never forget that day. Oh my gosh. Marcel should never forget that day either.
Oh my gosh.
What another ride that will bang your head?
What, Raptor?
No, we have.
Wait, what?
Corkscrew.
Oh, yeah. Bro, just
Corkscrew will bang your head.
Bro, I swear.
Just in there, like
they should have it to where like you got like a protective thing up here to like protect your head, because your head would be like banging from like side to side on this ride for real though. Like The only thing that's cool about it,
Hilarious.
it's only the 3 turns. That's the most lit part. That's it. So, I mean, that's all it'd be.
Oh yeah.
They ain't going to.
Someone actually threw up like right there.
Bro, I would hate to be like walking through if that happened when somebody threw up. I would hate that. And that's the ride.
That is the ride, folks.
Literally.
Trash. Goodness gracious.
That's like a warm-up ride. If you want to, like, if someone needs to warm themselves up or hype themselves up, you know.
Yeah, you get that. That's the hype ride right there.
Yeah. Speaking of, what's another one?
Speaking of, we're gonna talk about Top Thrill.
Yeah. The main reason why I laugh was, well, back then when it first came out.
Oh, it's still a main attraction. This thing takes you way up.
Way up.
You're going up 420 feet and dropping down 400 feet back to the ground, like, back into the station. I remember the spiel so well that when I went to that position on that Top Thrill, I just made my own spiel because I was tired of it. I just wanted to scare people. They was like, "How high is it?" I'll be like, "Yeah, it's about 400 feet. Yeah, it's about 400 feet. It's not that bad."
Here's the funny thing, like, Chris. Oh wait, are you familiar with like Six Flags that's out there in Jersey?
Oh yeah, Six Flags. Yeah, King of Ka.
Yeah, King of Ka. Yeah, that's higher than Dragster.
Yeah, it's the tallest roller coaster in the world.
Which is crazy, though.
456 feet.
Yeah, 456. Yeah, that's about right.
And I've been on it. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
But Top Thrill Dragster is better because King of Ka has the shoulder restraints and all of the stuff. Yeah. You don't feel like you're going. You don't feel like you're falling off the ride. Top Thrill Dragster is like all you have is a lap bar. You about to fall. And
they tell you, like, they put like sit back, hold like sit back, hold like hands in the train and hold on, and then they get like the NASCAR sounds going, and then they be doing like the thing,
hands down, head back, and hold on.
I remember
probably the best position at Top Thrill Dragster was the launch position. All you have to do is press. Just wait till the thing turns green, and then press the button to watch them launch off.
That's it.
That was my favorite position. No. Actually, that position also is like the snitch to see if people have like cameras and stuff.
Exactly.
I'm like, stop the ride! Oh, stop it! Stop the ride! He's got GoPro. Roll feet. He's got GoPro.
Oh my God. How about is there person on view for Power Tower?
There's one at Power Tower, but it's just looking at the sky. Like,
yeah.
How are you gonna do it?
What's another thing? What about
you do Skyhawk?
No, Skyhawk. I swear, one of the like seats. Last time I got it, did not feel like it was like fully secure. That just felt like I'm about to like go face down or something. That's what I just felt.
Man, that is the best ride, especially when you go over the concrete.
It is. So I'd be like,
you're looking straight down.
I'd be like,
and sometimes the thing goes like way up. You'd be like, all right, hold up. This thing might go do a 360.
Right. I'm like, yo, I ain't ready for this. I ain't for this.
Like, we did not clear this ride.
We really didn't. Oh, and by the way, we have to mention that Skyhawk is by the park to where we're talking near Chick-fil-A.
I forgot it was.
Yeah, like near.
It is back there.
It's back there. It is back there, and then you're like, okay, that's nice. And like, oh, okay. It's like, whee! It's like a little swing.
Yeah, this isn't that bad.
It's not that bad.
High.
Right. It's when you get high. When that's
high.
Right. And then you're like, whoa.
Then you're just like, whoa. Actually, This is my favorite part because this is where I like to sit because I like to look straight down at the concrete.
Right. And they're like, whoa!
You go even higher. Oh, his foot's right there.
Bro.
Then you go even higher.
And they're
That's
like,
when you put your hands up right there, like, woo!
I wanna take you higher. Higher.
Go even higher.
Higher. And they're like, whoa. They're like, wait a minute.
That's when you come out your seat. You're like, oh.
Right.
Like, get me off. I don't like it. I don't like it at the end, like at the end of the day, like around like 10 p.m. They'd be like, want to go again? Everybody's like, hey. I'd be like, get this mother, get me up.
Right.
Dang.
And then probably now that like if you were ever like as an employee and stuff, especially when you gotta get off those rides late, and you know deep down you gotta run like Usain Bolt all the way towards the very front of the park just to get on the bus to head back to the dorms. Unless you had like friends who could like give you a ride over there or some other stuff like that. But yeah, like that's man. Was that leave?
No, I took him out. I took him out because he's not on here anymore.
Oh, okay. Oh man. But yeah, like that jump right there, man, I swear that. Whew.
Now when we talk about rides that scare you, we're gonna talk about Max Air.
I've seen so many. Okay, this is another ride to where I will say because I used to work in this area when I was working in games over here. This is what area 3 or no area 2.
That's area 1 for rides.
Wait, area 1 for rides, area 2 for us when it comes to games. But this ride right here, I have seen countless upon countless people throw up after this ride, and yeah, it's don't eat or drink before you get on this ride. Please don't. For your own safety, like for your own health, just don't do it. Just don't do it, y'all. Now, the first time I got on Max Air, I was like, bro, I know this done ain't finna do a 360 all the way over.
It goes even higher.
Right. And then they was like, ah! And you're like, oh.
That's like as you're walking out the park, that's one of those rides when you get on as you're going out. Because if you do that your first ride, you can be sick.
Yeah, don't. Bro, like the best thing to do on Max Air, like as you like going up and you're spinning, it's like if you like lean toward the direction that you're like going down that jump, you feel that jump. You be feeling it.
Yeah, you feel it.
You like, I'm kidding. What's another ride?
Did we do
No, we can do Raptor yet.
No, we did do Raptor. So we didn't do Raptor.
AKA where I literally saw a man die by trying to retrieve his cell phone from the unrestricted zone. Yes, that is a true story. Now, there is an unexpected term that should not even be existent on Raptor, by the way. And we should be able to point this out in a few seconds. Now, when you get on the ride, especially if it's your first time, you're like, oh, it's not too bad. It looks cool and everything else. And it's a nice day. The sun's shining. You're with your friends, you're with your family. Everybody's having a good time. And you're slowly going up there. And then you look down and you kind of think to yourself, I regret this life decision of mine.
Yeah, literally, I was on this ride and I was like, this isn't that bad. Man, when you turn that first turn and you see all the loops and turns.
And then this right here is like, whoa. It is like, oh, shit. And
you
like,
see all them loops coming up. It's horrible.
Yes. All the loops coming up right. Wait, that turn's coming up.
It's right here.
Yeah. Right.
It's like, oh.
Right here. Yeah, right there. Right there. I was like, no. Why is that even necessary? As you're upside down, they're like, just like that.
I put a Chris Tucker. Why? I was like, that was unnecessary.
Oh my gosh. Now, mind you, this is going at like 55 an hour.
Oh no, this is 75.
Which for a train, that's my bad.
That's a
then.
good
But,
70 miles
this,
an
you're
hour.
like, yeah. Don't let the video fool you. This junk is flying.
This roller coaster is going.
Mm-hmm. Now the funniest ride.
I remember standing in line for Raptor for like an hour or two.
It's not even worth an hour to wait in line. Really,
that was back when it was that was back before the new rides came though.
Oh, okay. So we're talking
like 2009, 2010.
Yeah. Because Millennium came by in what, 2009?
Millennium Force?
No, 2000.
Millennium came out in 2000.
Yeah, my bad. I had to get it right in my head. That's all. But what's the nut? Okay, the funniest ride.
Go ahead.
What? The funniest ride that you'll catch at Cedar Point. That if you go there, you will more than likely see this ride get stuck. Will more than likely be Sky Ride at the very, very front of the park. I get almost every time I worked at Cedar Point, I have seen that ride get stuck at least once.
Yeah, because of
the
wind.
Blue Streak.
Yeah, this is a Blue
Streak. The OG ride. I think it's still the oldest ride at the whole park.
I think it is the oldest ride. Either that or Cedar Creek Mine Ride. Both made in the 60s. Both weak, but this is probably the better ride of the two.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever get on my ride, if you have like some very hype friends, if you got 10 of those hype friends, all y'all need to get on my ride, because that's the only way that ride is gonna be good. You gotta hype it up. You have to hype it up.
Yeah, you hype it up.
And
this one you gotta hype up too. What you mean?
This is a special type of hype up. This is like, you're like, yo, you gotta get the whole team up in there.
I'd be hyping this ride up every time. I'd be like, hey, I don't feel like this ride, bro. Yeah. But when we get on this ride, man, I'm telling you, we be at the end of the ride. We be like, let's go again.
Let's go.
I'd be like, bro, get off, man, get off.
Right.
I'd be like, man, we'll be back. We'll be back tonight.
Right.
We got other rides to ride. Hilarious.
This is like if you're with some family, if you're like, it's like, I don't want to be on the big roller coaster. I want to be on like the kind of like smaller ones, what have you. I'm just saying, bro. Now, mind you, if there's one thing I missed about Cedar Point, it is Johnny Rockets. I do miss that.
Oh yeah,
man, Johnny. Woo,
I've
Johnny
only been in there like twice.
Huh?
I've only been in there like twice.
Oh. Yeah, Johnny Rockets up there. They had Pink's.
Yeah, that's the only restaurant I've never been in at Cedar Point. I've never been inside Pink's. I even went inside the new Starbucks before I went to Pink's.
Oh, I forgot about the new Star. I forgot about that one.
Hilarious.
But like I used to call it $5, but at Cedar Point that was like $10.
Oh,
and like easily, like not that, like if you ever get like food for any of the other like regular cafeteria, like any of the other restaurant places, what have you, like getting like a burger and like some fries and like in a drink, that's like $15-$20 right there, give or take. And then not only that, but they be trying to like give you like the big basket deal. Oh wait, they'll try to like upsell you to get like the giant refillable like cup of what have you, like a large drink or something.
Yeah.
Or to be like $8.
Speaking of $8, speaking of $10, speaking of $10, a bowl of orange chicken at Panda Express at Cedar Point.
Yes.
They be putting so much rice in there, and they only give you like 3 things of chicken. For $10, I'd be ready to jump across that plastic or whatever it is, glass, whatever it is, sneeze guard, and be like, put some more chicken in this bowl. Because if I pay $10 and throwing this crap up after our next roller coaster that we're about to show, that's a waste of $10.
Right, or not that. So, but I'd be like, bro, like I get the fact we need energy, but do you really gotta be carb loading us like with all this rice and like no chicken? Come on, blood, like, come on, dog. You be doing that to people.
No chicken, god dang.
Right, I'd be like, damn it. Oh, I'd be like, dog, come on.
But this ride, We just talked about the first few rides to Cedar Point that were good.
Yeah,
the second best ride. But this is probably the best ride at Cedar Point. Now, me and Millennium Force have been in a relationship for 13 years.
A long time, man.
I'm sorry. And I had to divorce her. I had to divorce her for Steel Vengeance. Steel Vengeance is my new Cedar Point wife.
It's the best ride, ladies and gentlemen. AKA, formerly known as the Mean Streak, which if you've ever been on Mean Streak before, you know how, your body just feels different. And not in a good way after getting on Mean Streak. Nobody be like, I'll be feeling like, I'll be like, yo, my hips hurt, my back hurt, my neck hurt. But this ride right here,
this ride will not hurt your back.
It really won't. They're gonna have you begging for
it'll have you begging for an ice pack.
Mm-hmm. Icy hot.
We're about to wait, hold up. It's about to flip us in a second.
Right
here. Whee!
Hey, whoa! Whoa!
Let me tell you, when I went on this ride for the first time, I screamed like a little girl. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you hit the Jerry scream on him?
No, I hit the Dollar Dimple scream. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. I forgot about that whole character. I just picked out in the head. I was like, wait.
Oh!
Man.
Those two parts. I was like, bro, why did you even add this stuff here? It ain't necessary, bro.
Oh, that was necessary. That part was necessary. This ride is legit.
In fairness, it is.
I have two Cedar Point wives. I have Millennium and I have Steel Vengeance.
Mm-hmm. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will say this: if you do go to Cedar Point in these times, if you are getting a fast lane pass, my goodness, you're gonna have to be very strategic as far as where you go and the order in which you go to places, because Steel Vengeance is the new kid on the block. As Chris mentioned before,
he's in everybody's money. Everybody's money. Sure to take mine. It took my money. Shoot.
Are we good?
I'm good. You good?
The difficulty, but we're good. I'm good. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you too.
I got these hits. And you're over there looking like Teddy Riley.
Bruh. Anyways, like as Chris mentioned before, he was in a long 13-year marriage with Millennium Force, but right now it is all about Steel Vengeance, and it is worth it.
It's worth it.
It is worth it.
It's not worth it now because of Corona, but just wait.
No.
Can't go to Cedar Point for another 3 years. So
easily.
I ain't going
easily. Yeah, I'm about to say we ain't going this year, ain't going next year, ain't going the year after that, and everything else. But ladies and gentlemen, luckily with the power of technology, we have the power to reminisce and tell funny stories about the first time on this ride and that ride, etc., etc., etc. And of course, we do appreciate every single one of you beautiful people who decide to spend a small portion of your Thursday evening with the great debaters. Until next time, America. Have a good night.